What up, guys, and welcome back to Earth Zero. I am your host, the Black Nick, and thank you so much for tuning in today. Before we start anything, I would appreciate if you click that like and subscribe button, and if you commented in the section below. If anything bothers you, or if you have anything to share, please comment below. It will be much appreciated, guys. So today we're going to be talking about this Marvel's Avengers game, and yo guys, I have given this game so many chances each and every day for me to play it for a few minutes or whatever, and it's just not hooking me in. It's just not reeling me in. Like, I can't do this anymore. It's not that great, the game. And this is basically me ranting about the game and the issues that it has. But I hope it actually reaches the directors and the creators, because they need to work hard and fast right now. They are under pressure. And they wouldn't have been under this pressure if things were just done from the beginning. So that's what my complaint is about. Is that basically you release this game after you released the beta, where we told you all the issues, what we specifically wanted in the game, and there was just so much things, like across the board and everything. Everyone was complaining about the game, but they still decide to release it. So we're getting articles of people saying, oh, just get over yourselves, the world will just get over themselves, the game's actually good. The storyline is good because it's the storyline. Every storyline reels in the audience. People like stories and everything. That's why the story was so good, but it was short because it's not a storyline based game. It's more online. Now when they said that, I was like, okay, cool, but hopefully they have enough content for us, and they haven't. Like, your multiplayer based game needs to have a lot of content. It needs to be feeding people. There can't be moments like this where people just don't feel like playing the game because it feels so repetitive. Now we have to wait every single month for content. You need to be ahead of time. You need to have all that content ready to release before the game actually releases. So they made the same mistake Anthem and No Man's Sky made, and so many other games. And that's what irritates me, is that you've seen these examples before, but you still go ahead and do that. So right now I've been just struggling through the game. I've been grinding, and one of my problems with the game is that, like, it's not consistent, and it just doesn't give you that. It's first of all repetitive. Now everyone's like, oh, you can't complain that it's repetitive because every game's repetitive. So I'm just gonna use Ghost of Tsushima for example. So imagine you in Ghost of Tsushima or whatever, and the whole map is just a forest. Like, there's no snow area, there's no this, there's no that. That's what it feels like in Marvel's Avengers. Like, you've seen this place before, and the aim copy and pasted everywhere just makes it even worse. Even though it seems like you're in the desert, or it seems like it's just that it seems like you've been in that map before. Like the other day, I was playing another map, and then the elevator that takes you down to like the next mission, half of the mission, the elevator wasn't in the same place. It was on the other side, and I was like, oh, cool. I think we're gonna go to a new place now, because the elevator was on the other side of the room. But that was the only thing they changed. Once I went underneath, it was just the same mission and the same thing copy and pasted, and that's just annoying. And then in terms of games being repetitive, yes, all games are repetitive, but the thing is that they give you this motivation, or they make you want to actually like carry on doing it, with your rewards, with your outfits and gaining stuff and gaining points and fighting, and skills and whatever. They make you want to do that. But then in Avengers, the game, it's just so inconsistent. Like, the loot feels like it's useless. I think they've worked on it now. It's getting much better, but still, it's just inconsistent. Second of all, while you're fighting and everything, the power levels are just insane. So I was playing a level where it was in red and it said power level +5. So obviously I needed to get stronger in order to play this like mission. because it said power level plus 5. So I needed to either get like an extra 5 more like levels up or whatever that means. So I play this thing and I came through it. I'm killing it. I'm making it. I get the full rewards. I get 100%. I am like, damn, this was a lucky day. And then I was like, wow, that actually makes me feel good. I want to play another level. So then I play one that says 3 plus power level. Then all of a sudden I'm just dying throughout the whole thing, even though the previous one was a harder mission than this one. And it's only challenge 2, imagine. It's only challenge 2 and I'm struggling this much through the map. So and it's on easy. It's on easy. So imagine people playing it on brutal and on challenge like 4 or 5 or whatever. Like, I'm sure people are crying when playing on that difficulty level. It's just so inconsistent. You just randomly die. And second of all, people are like, well, then just get better. But the thing is that when you just randomly die, you won't learn how to get better. Like, you just don't know. So that forces me to start playing like a little sissy. And then I start dodging things. And I start hiding behind walls, and then I start not feeling like an actual Avenger just because I want to get the rewards and not fail. And once you do die, they always spawn you like freaking 500 meters away from where you actually died. Then you get there, now you've already lost a few stars and a few rewards. You're not going to get 100% for the mission. Now what's my motivation? Now I'm all the way at the beginning of the map. Second of all, I've lost my rewards that I wanted. I wanted all the rewards. So now what? Must I carry on playing or not? You know what I mean? So that's the kind of thing that annoys me about the game. It just kills you off after you grinded so much. Sometimes you grind so well, get to the last part of the mission, and then you die, and then you just don't get that full 100% for the level, you know? So it's just annoying. So people are like, but then do you just not want to die? It's not that I just don't want to die. I just want to make sense of why I'm dying so that I can avoid that the next time. And the only way I've realized to avoid that is to play like a sissy and hide behind walls and not actually act like an Avenger, which takes away the whole theme of the game. So this game has so many problems, and I feel like they could do way much better in the game. But hopefully they do bring in content, they start changing things up. I honestly don't think they should have released this game like this in this stage. You can't release a game when it comes out and expect people to help you make the game better. Like, they just keep asking the audience, what's this? They watch YouTube videos and they hear feedback and everything. And all games do that, but the thing is that they released it like really unfinished. Like, they're relying so much on us, and that's why they've just gotten such bad ratings and so much hate. And like, at the end of the day, people literally bought this game because it has that Marvel's Avengers title. Everyone wants to play as an Avenger. So that's why they bought the game, you know, at the end of the day. But now when you're taking away all those themes, making it multiplayer based, and that's not even working out properly, it just ruins the whole game. I mean, they said the game is a multiplayer based game and that's what they're focusing on, and then like they're not doing the whole story like line thing and story mode thing, which everyone wanted, but everyone just accepted it. And then now when you go and play multiplayer, there's just still issues. When you play with your friends, you don't get the full rewards that you would get when you play solo. It takes hours just for a person to find your game, whatever. I've literally sat there for 30 minutes just waiting for them to bring someone into my game. Sometimes it just happens for no reason. Like, they just randomly come when I'm not expecting someone to play with me, you know. So there's a lot of things they need to sort out. And I'm hearing people are leaking stuff online about the game and everything, which is bad and which is illegal. But I actually understand why they're doing that. They're trying to look for information for people to make them actually want to still carry on playing the game. So as much as you guys are angry about people doing all that illegal stuff and everything, people are just as mad with the game. So it's a 50-50 thing, like if you want better responses, you have to give a good game out, and it has potential. 100% has potential, but the problem is that it's long term potential. Like it's gonna only happen later on. So right now it's just really slow. It's really frustrating people. So many people have complained in like comments that I've been when I complain, like in a YouTube comment, people would complain and be like, "Yo, I lost my game. I lost this amount of hours. I lost this," and that also just takes away from you wanting to grind in the game. So honestly, yo, please try and sort this game out because I am just fed up. I am just angry. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please stay well. Please stay safe during this lockdown. And please comment in the section below if you like the video. Please click that like and subscribe button. And stay well, guys.